What's going on, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson here once again. Thank you guys for coming back for another video here in Central North Carolina, where I hope to have a great video for you today. Thank you for clicking on it. Remember our giveaway that we're having at 6,500 subscribers. There'll be a future video we'll tell you to comment on, and we'll be able to pick a winner to be able to win one of our prizes. For more information, check out my social media. Twitter, we've got it on Instagram, Mr. Lawn on Instagram if you want to follow me there. I'm trying to get more into posting there. I just don't really like Instagram, so I'm sorry. I'm just more of just the YouTube guy only. But today I think I got a good one. I'm going to keep this brief and quick, and probably not a lot of bells and whistles like I do normally in my other videos, where I add a little more editing. It probably you'd never even notice. But we're going to try to apply some fertilizer today for the first time for early spring. We've done our pre-emergent. We didn't water it in, so we're trying to see, just as a test here on YouTube, please always water in your pre-emergent. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm just doing it because I'm like a TV show, right? I'm showing you how to do it, but I halfway did it. I didn't water it in. So will we have crabgrass pop up? We're going to find out later on in the spring, so stay tuned. But today, I talked about last video, I'm not too anxious or excited to get out here and mow right away. The temperatures are trending up, so I believe we're right at early spring. We'll probably have some colder months, or excuse me, colder days in March. But spring is kind of here, I feel like, looking at the outlook of the forecast. So we're going to go ahead and apply some fert today. So I'm going to show you that in case you're interested in it. But it's just not been feeling well. Remember me in your prayers. Belly's been giving me some issues. My wife as well. Could be something we ate. We don't really know if it's just something going around from the preschoolers that my wife has to, be around all day. So hopefully when this comes out, I'm feeling better. But we're going to keep it brief, to the point. So for those that always say, Mr. Ferguson, just get to the point and get off, that's my goal today. So without further ado, let me show you what we're going to put down, and I'll quickly use the new Earthway one more time and get this spread. The reason why we're doing that is because we've got a 60% chance of rain today and tomorrow. So with rain on the way, it feels like it's time to throw some fert out. So in case you live under a rock or haven't been around the channel for a while, I talked about how we got this new spreader. We put it together one video. We used it out at the project lawn. It's the Earthway residential spreader. So far, so good. It's got the nice air tires instead of plastic tires. There's no spring involved. It uses a handle mechanism to opening and closing the spreader. Down here you see the holes as I open and close. It's by a rod instead of a spring. So if you're interested in needing a new spreader, thinking about what you want to get, this was one of the best ones for the cheapest price. I'll have a link to it below, directly to the site where you can buy this. And so far, a lot of reviews, a lot of people love them. Some people have bought them used and said they're still good, so you may even want to go the used route. But we're going to be using this today with Flagship. Man, we have not used Flagship on this channel in a long time, and I have been dying to use Flagship once again, because it's just been a long time. And some of the clips that I go back and watch, I'm like, man, was it the grass that looked so good, or was it the Flagship fertilizer I used back then that looked so great? So first off, I want to say, before we go over the bag real fast, and then I'm going to throw it in here and just apply it, this is one of the gifts we're giving away in the contest at 6,500 subscribers that we just talked about. So if you happen to win, it's not going to be this exact bag. We're going to send your name to Yard Mastery. Yard Mastery is going to ship you the same exact bag to your house, so don't freak out. But we're going to go ahead and apply this to our lawn. And as I mentioned, Yard Mastery is the one that sells this. They have smaller bags, which this is an 18-pound bag if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it says it right there. And they make larger bags for larger square footage. Now this is only covering 6,000 square feet. I've got around 8,200 square feet, so I'm putting down less in than what is. I should have more, is what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm saying, right? I should be applying more to cover more of my square footage. That's fine. I'm not looking at blasting this lawn with tons of in, because if the camera's picking it up, you can already tell the color looks good from our quote winterizer, or whatever our last application was. As I mentioned last video, it's really held well this year. The color has really remained. It hasn't lost that dark green looking color. So I'm not really looking to throw down tons of nitrogen. So this is a 2406 blend, 24% nitrogen, 6% potassium. And you can see it's got spreader settings here. Hey, look, no longer do I need 5.25 for, sorry, Scott's Elite. Ha ha ha, we got rid of it. Earthway 26A plus, there you go, 14. So we already know that our rate should be 14. And what's in the bag, just so you can see: nitrogen, potash 4%, sulfur, iron. It does have 3.03% iron, chelated iron 0.45, magnesium 0.5, zinc 0.05, derived from urea, coated urea. This will last. It is a half, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is half slow release, and half of it will be taken, absorbed with the rain. So with rainfall, it will use some of this nitrogen and feed the turf, but some of it will release slowly over time. So not only will it feed it now, but it will feed it over several weeks. So that is the cool thing about Flagship. And then quickly on the back, if you're interested, it just gives you the warnings back here. Nothing real big to go over. And then thank you for supporting an American small business with this 18 pounds bag of fertilizer. So I'm excited. Like I said, I haven't used Flagship in such a long time that I'm excited even though I'm not using probably the proper amounts, I'm kind of going low with it. The rain's coming and I like to take advantage of the rain. So without further ado, I'm just going to pour this bad boy in here and go ahead and spread it. And due to my belly, I'm not going to film all that, guys. I hope you'll understand, but I just kind of wanted to make the video about applying Flagship. I'm going to be throwing this out as soon as I end the video, and I'm doing this in a hurry so I can get back inside. I'm not up to, you know, all the filming today. So, but if you're interested in Flagship, check out the description. If you're interested in a new spreader like the Earthway Residential, check out the description. We'll have links to both of these products down there. And I'm excited to see. Stay subscribed, stay tuned, because you'll really be able to see what does it look like as a difference maker in this backyard as we go on in the videos. You're going to be able to see, did it darken it up? When we start mowing, does the stripes stand out? What does this fur look like? So we'll show it to you the best we can in the weeks to come. But Flagship, great product. I've used it several times in the past. We've tried protein, we've tried straight urea, we did the humic coated urea, we've done some Stay Green. We did Carbon X back in the day, but now we're going back to our Flagship, one of the things that we have tried way back in the day. So check it out. Let me know your thoughts about Flagship. Have you ever used it? Have you tried it? Do you like it? What is your go-to? What is going to be the first fertilizer that you guys drop into your spreader and into your lawn? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know on this fertilizer, kind of a quick down and dirty fertilizer video. Thank you for your understanding. God bless you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this quick, boring, just looking in a bag of Mr. Ferguson talking video. We'll try to feel better for next week, where we can do a little more in our lawn and get out here and maybe do our first mow of this fescue next week. So God bless you. We'll see you next time.